the trials and tribulations. We're back. So that was a loose... Well, that was the connection, the HDMI connection into the camera, which kind of touches my chest as I walk. So they're the sorts of things I'm going to watch out for. Yeah, that's probably going to be a bit of a nuisance. This is using it's just called a standard GoPro. It's not even an 8, a 9, a 6, a 4. It was this cheaper version that they brought out, which was the only software. That's all it would be. I think it's GoPro 4 or 5 that I had. And I bought 2 of these because they were half the price. Just maximum, I think 1440 quality. I thought perfect for throwing on the front of a car or whatever. Exactly, Mary, exactly. See, I had to buy all this stuff just to prove it to you. Look at that. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous. Lots of boats out everywhere. There they all are, at the Dew hole. I was saying this is probably the first time I've walked out to this point in at least 30 years, if not longer. We would come here, Dad would bring us up to here to fish when we were 13, 14. I know what you're saying, Mary. I've been wanting to come down and do this for ages, and finally I got the new SIM card only yesterday. So I thought I've got to do something. I've got to try it out and run it. I mean, a lot of things too is the way that I've got this set up is how do I see or hear donations or follows or whatever else. So it's all very, very basic at the moment. It's actually run through the encoder. The encoder you log into, and you can put that little that bit of writing on the top left hand corner or whatever it says, Fishing Queensland with DJ Scruff or something. So you can do a few of those, but that's it. The other thing that I've got to try and do is that when you lose connection, you can have on Twitch a like a be right back or play a video while you're trying to get your signal back again, which I think will be pretty important as well to have, because if it just turns off and disconnects, then yeah, you're just going to lose viewers all the time. So it's all a learning curve, and I am enjoying just trying these things out, thinking of ways we can do things. Is another thing that I'm guessing though. I mean, it's a gamble you've got to take, but if you start getting donations and bits and stuff like that, you can It's sort of like just an investment on stuff. Not that I'm ever doing this to expect exactly that. Ever. Yeah, so what I've found is with the GoPro 9, I wouldn't need the encoder in the back my backpack. All I would need is a battery to feed a router, a 4G router, and you virtually tell your phone to tell GoPro to connect to the router and start streaming. And so all you need is power to the GoPro, which is what I've got, a cable going into the backpack, into a pack back there. They're going out for some whale watching, and yeah, and the GoPro's even a better quality than what this one is, GoPro 9. So in that situation, yes, you'd have a waterproof camera phone in your pocket, and then the GoPro, and of course a backpack, so you don't want to fall over either. Anytime? Yeah, I mean, that's not possible either. Just to put it into a zip bag or close it all up with the battery. G'day Jess, how you doing? There's that $5. There's that $5. That's what I could do the parachute thing, have this on the back as well. Yeah, that's it. I'm just using the mic on the GoPro. I mean, they're normally not too bad. I think it's a little bit muffled, but of course it's 2 inches away from my mouth, so I don't have to talk loudly so everyone can hear me and see me going, who the hell is he talking to? It's bad enough at the club. Microphone at my hand talking to you guys. And of course no one can hear me talking, so they're all like, who's he talking to? What's going on there? Gorgeous day in Queensland. It's about 21, 22 degrees. In fact, I think it's probably even a bit warmer now. Vlogging at protests. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just a straight backpack on the back. The camera on the shoulder strap. where they have a little harbour. I'm expecting the battery to last about 4 or 5 hours. I've got, they're not even lithium batteries, it's a small size sealed acid battery that I got from a mate who works at a hospital. Every 12 months they have to swap out these little emergency batteries that are in surgery tables, so if there's a loss of power they can still bring the table back to normal and stuff like that, and they've always got to replace them. So he gave me 3 of them, and one of them is sitting in my car. I got a big battery in the back of my car as well, so that's there charging that one up, or it's fully charged now anyway. And even with this, I should be able to put it in the car, screw it to another little bracket, and then go and then start driving. I think I'll find out today, not that I'll be streaming for 5 hours, but just interesting to see the voltage drop from what was about 12.6, I think. So where's my car? Yeah, that's my car there, so we'll go past that, we'll keep going. What did I say? I was talking about battery life. I really can't tell you why I know this, but this actual area here, back before it was all developed, was an absolute lover's lane. This is where everybody came up to. There'd just be a few fishermen on the rocks over here and cars parked everywhere. Can't tell you why I know that. When I first started driving, they used to have quite a few drive-ins. Go watch a movie. Sensational. Then they got rid of them, so everyone had to go to lovers lanes. You just know you haven't lived if you've not been to a lover's lane. You only lost viewing of the movie, what, for 2 or 3 minutes? Got his speakers blaring on the boat. What the hell the music is, I have no idea. It is what it is, Mary. It's only been the last 10 years that they've developed all this area. Before it was just a little goat track. Everyone just pulled off the side of that. So, I don't know if you can see, but directly up where the water goes straight through, then you can see some buildings. Just past them is where the boat is located. So it's about an 8 to 10 minute drive down to fish exactly that area, which is where we were, exactly just where those boats are now. City that we see ahead. Well, there's no city at the moment. Over there is just a couple of residential buildings. Just as I come around the corner, then you'll be able to see Surfers Paradise. If you Google Southport Spit, you'll soon see where I am, and you can probably work out that I'm walking around in a southerly direction. So I've got so professional with this that I've got the strap to put the phone on my wrist. I bought a second one so I can give that to Tag so he can have his phone on there as well, so he can read chat. Struggling in the daylight though, so there's probably a few things I excuse me, need to change. Yeah, that'll do me. I'll have that boat there. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. A lot of people down here, there's a little beach. They come in down here and spend the day and bring their little barbecues with them and everything. Alright, there's the beginning of the skyline there. There's nothing like having a cough for the last 3 to 4 years. Now COVID is here, and you put your mask on and you walk into a shopping centre and you have to have a good cough before you walk in, and everyone stares at you. Wonderful feeling. Too, this is being broadcast not only on Twitch, but it's on my YouTube channel and it's on DLive as well. Here's a little beach. Fraser Island next week. Do it, Jess, you gotta do it. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Why aren't we fishing? So do you have family up here in Queensland? I agree with you. I've actually got a message from one of our technicians in Sydney, which you've just reminded me. I've got to call him back. He was contacting me on Thursday because he and his wife want to come to move to Brisbane, and if there'll be a job available for them, looking at coming up early in the new year. If I go near a shop, I would have to put a mask on right now. Pretty sure. I thought it was getting lifted today.